all right, tell me what y'all would do in this situation, right? I already know what I'm gonna do, but I want to know what y'all would do. So this man asked me on a date on Monday, right? I told him I was free during the week. He said, you know, where would you like to go? What time were you thinking? I said, I'm free Thursday, this time. He said, okay, cool. He asked me where I wanted to go. I said, I want to go here. I gave him the time. I gave him the place. He said, well, they only have reservations for outside. Is that cool for you? I said, no, I'm a cold lady. I need to sit inside. You know what I mean? But the next reservation for inside wasn't until later on in the evening. Now, he's coming from a little distance, and I wanted to be considerate of his traffic ride, right? So I said, I'll find somewhere else that's, you know, in between both of those times. I did. I found another place. I sent it to him. I said, this has a reservation for this time. Now, when he asked me on a date, he said, you know, something low-key and chill. Now, me, low-key and chill, Four Seasons. That's what I do after I get my massage. You know, I go to park by myself after I get my massage. That's low-key and chill to me. So when I gave him the second restaurant, it was low-key and chill by my standards, okay? Now, I realized it wasn't low-key and chill by his standards because I didn't hear from him after that. I gave him the second restaurant. I said, when you make the reservation, just text me the confirmation. This was last night. I'm just hearing back from him at 6 p.m. Now, I never said nothing because I was about to block him because you asked me on a date. I tell you where I want to go. We're going back and forth. Now, again, the texting is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I send him the second restaurant. When I didn't hear back from him after I sent him the second restaurant, I knew he wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's cool. But don't not just say nothing. So he just texted me at 6. It's almost 6 o'clock. He just texted me, said, oh, I forgot to tell you, I made a reservation at the first place I had mentioned and suggested for a later time. Sir, we're not going on a date. We're not going on a date at all. Who you think I am? Because I haven't heard from you in 24 hours. And you forgot? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you I made a reservation last night. So that means you got up, you went to work, you went on about your day, and you just forgot to tell me that you made a reservation when you asked me on a date? I'm cool. What would you do?
I'm not the one to be dodging accountability or whatever. I do agree if he was able to get a different time or another time, he should have did it. And he should have told you instead of the next day, yada, yada, yada. But this is someone who really is trying hard to get with a woman and trying to basically let her call the shots. Guys, when it comes down to dating, you take a woman where you want to take her at, right? If it's not where she wants to go at. This ain't your lady yet. Or if you take her where you want to take her at, and if she doesn't want to go, that's cool too. This woman, I think one or two of her videos in the past, and one of them, like, they were roasting her in the comments, and she said she was going to send her lawyer at me if I didn't remove the video. She's 46, 47 years old. I'm surprised she didn't title this 46, 47, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna be making these same videos in her 50s. Ain't that funny, guys? You'll have women doing this for like a while, still putting up these